Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
Alrighty, what's up guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have the new crystal, the new Titan crystal. And there are 6 new champions that are entering the Titan crystal, and there have been 6 champions that have left this Titan crystal. Now in this opening, I believe this will be the only opening I will be doing, and then I'll immediately start saving for the next Titan pool. So I'm going to open up 30 crystals for you guys. I think that's a considerable amount of Titans, if I'm being honest. But you guys let me know in the comments below if you think 30 is a sufficient amount, or if that's, you know, child's play. But yeah, so to be completely honest with you guys, I don't mind the champions coming into the Titan crystal, but I think they're kind of overshadowed by anticipation for the banquet champions, and that includes myself. But I think that these champions are fine. I would say if who I'm looking for the most would, let's say top 5. I would say the first champion that I want the most, that is out of the new 6, would be Lizard. I do have a Science Awakening gem, if I'm not mistaken, and I do have 2 generics, but I would like to naturally sig him and awaken him. I am interested in Lizard. He looks cool. His playstyle seems very unique, and I do like that. I would love to get a Silver Samurai dupe, because mine is not duped. I'm kind of interested in Frankencastle. Other than that, I want Cassandra Nova, and I would like Carolina Dean. So those are my 5 that I'm really after. I wouldn't mind getting like Cassie or Mr. Knight. I don't really want Dracula, to be honest, but if I get him, okay. But yeah, so that's the top 5 that I really am looking for. We'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and load these up. As you guys saw, there was already 8, so we're just gonna go ahead and load up the ones that we have that are regular Titans, and then I have 4 Nexus Titans, which we will close with, of course. Before I open anybody, if you guys want, drop who you think I'm going to be pulling. I'll give you 10 seconds before I do my first spin, just to keep things fun and interesting. Let's see if anybody gets it right beforehand. So let me know who you think I'm going to pull, and you got about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, let's do this. Okay, the first Titan's on the spinner. Now I wouldn't mind duping Gallon, because he's almost sig 200. A lot of people hate on Cyclops. I wouldn't mind duping Cyclops once or twice maximum. I'm gonna let Kabam pop this one for me, so to speak, guys. I really don't want too many max sigs, even though I have a lot of max sigs out of here already. Nico's one of them. Nico is one of them. So I guess I'll see that later on. My investment there, they did something to where if you pull max sig champions, that it's going to be beneficial later on down the road. So looking forward to the future, I suppose. This time I'm definitely going to control my own fate, so to speak. But yeah, so Gallon a couple times wouldn't be bad. That would put him at sig 200. And Cyclops, if I got him like once or twice, I wouldn't mind as much either. But other than that, I'm just looking for those specific champions. And here we go. So we got Frankencastle, which was one of the top 5. I'm kind of interested in him. I don't know. I'm going to play around with him a bit. Definitely going to take him to rank 3. See what he can kind of do. See how, if I'm feeling him. I don't really know if we want him on defense, if I want to utilize him for attack. I don't know, but I'm interested in learning him. So I will say that. So that's pretty cool. Okay. So I'm going to pop it here and hopefully I'll get somebody else that I'm looking for. Really want that Cassandra Nova. Okay, that's a Sig 200. Yeah. So definitely did a recent video on him. So if you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. I think it's worth a watch, but then again, I'm biased towards myself, right? So but yeah, definitely did a rank 4 Sig 200 Zemo video. And I took him in a couple different areas, so might be worth a watch. Who knows? Anyway, moving on to the next one. All right, we still haven't gotten Lizard, which is the #1 ask. So that's another Sig 200, guys. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's the 3rd Sig 200, guys. If we're keeping track, that's number 3. So I guess my future's looking pretty bright, huh? All right, we're still missing Lizard. We're still missing Cassandra Nova. We are still missing Carolina Dean. And yeah, we haven't got the Silver Samurai dupe yet either. So let's see what we get next. Okay. Gallon was fine. I told you guys, like, if we get him one more time, I think he's max Sig. I know a lot of people don't care about that, but okay, actually we don't want him anymore. He's Sig 195. We're gonna stop there. We're done with Gallon. Never mind. That's way too many Sigs to lose there. Once was completely fine in my opinion, and we're gonna leave it like that. So all good. I didn't know he was so high. I thought he was slightly lower, but I guess we've been getting stones for him. Okay, Dracula is new. I am not a Dracula fan, but I do have somebody in my alliance, which I don't necessarily know if I should spoil that, but I do have a Dracula fan in my alliance. I'll say that. I'll let them say that because I don't think that's fair. But anyway, yeah, Dracula is a new champion, so I'm personally not going to be doing anything with him. But yeah, at least I got the new champion, so that's cool. Gotta catch them all, right, as they say. All right, let's move right along, and we get Maker. Okay, I actually take Maker over Gallon there. Maker's all right. I don't think he's like as hyped up as a lot of people try to make him to be, no pun intended. But I do think he's a very solid champion. I don't know if I'm going to take mine to rank 4 anytime soon. I did recently use him in Alliance War as a rank 3, and he seemed to do fine. But yeah, I'm not really into Maker just yet. But maybe he'll grow on me, so we'll see. Oh, is this it? Okay, this is it. We got him. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We have successfully pulled Lizard. Okay, so that's cool. That is cool. Now, my thing is, I want Scorpion at rank 4 because I would be utilizing Scorpion probably a lot more than I will Lizard. But I promise you guys, at some point, Lizard is going to go to rank 4. If that's in the near future, I don't know. We'll have to see what Banquet champions come out first before I commit to any more rank 4s. But I promise you guys, he will go to rank 4. And he will be awakened one way or the other. Speak of the devil, dude, we just duped him as we were talking. Okay, that is a huge W. Okay, so we naturally awakened him, so we no longer need to worry about any of our gems, which is awesome. We're definitely going to take a look at him and everybody that we pulled and their abilities and all that stuff briefly before we end this video. Okay, so we now have Lizard, we have him awakened, we have Dracula, that's new, and we also have Frankencastle, that's new. So now we need to do Silver Samurai, we need to pull a Cassandra Nova, and we need a Caroline. Oh my goodness, let's go. Okay, so we're checking all the boxes, ladies and gentlemen. We're checking all the boxes. So we got Carolina Dean, which is awesome. I can awaken her if I want to. I don't know if she's going to rank 4 though. That's the thing, because I've already taken other cosmic champions up. And I already am going to be committing to another cosmic champion. So we'll see, but I'm very happy to have her finally. So now I really just want to see Cassandra Nova, even if we don't get the awakening on Silver Samurai. That's still fine. Okay, so Maker is the 4th, I believe, Max Sig. And guys, if you want to just have a fun mini game, if you want to tell me how many Max Sigs I pulled, that would be fun. I'm calling them out, but I could be incorrect because my brain is like squirrel. So I could already be incorrect about how many I have drawn, but yeah. Okay, so Cassandra Nova and Silver Samurai one-time dupe. Again, we don't want Gallon anymore because I'm just gonna put 5 Sigs into him, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we awakened Dracula. Okay, again, I'm not gonna do anything with Dracula, but we have awakened him, so there's that. Yeah. As far as degen is concerned, I'm really a fan of Kindred, guys. You guys know me. I love Kindred when it comes to straight degen damage from Mystic champions. He's definitely my number 1, and followed by Destroyer as number 2. So yeah. All right, let's see who we get now. Slowing down. Okay, hey, you know what? Hey, Frankencastle dupe. Yeah, man, this is going okay. So we're going to take a look at his awakened ability now too. Okay, out of the new ones, we haven't pulled Mr. Knight when we haven't pulled Cassie Lang. I'm looking at the reel and I'm not seeing anybody else that I haven't pulled that's new. So let's go ahead and tap this. And let's see what we get. Okay. Yep. Another Max Sig. Another Max Sig, boys. That is 5, I believe. Okay. We're gonna mess around and form a Titan just by pulling dupes. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, well, I can't complain at all, guys. Like, honestly, my expectations have pretty much been met, so I'm not gonna complain. All right, we have Cassie now. Okay, cool. I'm not really a Cassie fan, to be honest. I never have been, but I do want all the champions, right? And Cassie is a very good champion. She's just not one that I play. I think sometimes people think because I don't particularly like a champion or I'm into them that I'm saying that that champion is a bad champion, and that couldn't be further from the truth. It's just that I'm uninterested in that champion. We have like 300 plus champions, guys. You can't be interested in them all. If you are, well, you're a very special person. And I'm not you. But oh, dude. Okay, so we did Max Sig Gallon, but that hurts the soul. Ouch. We could have easily put 5 Sigs into him, but okay, well, we do now have a Sig 200 Gallon, which I think at past Sig 160 or something like that it stopped mattering, but I don't know. I like Sig 200 champions, what can I say? So okay, yeah, Yelena, what's that, 6 Max Sigs now? So, well, there we go. Another Max Sig. Okay, well, hopefully these future rewards for getting these max SIGs are worth it, bro. I really hope so. Kabam, I'm recording this, so I have hard evidence. Don't screw me over. Okay, this is definitely irrefutable proof. Okay, here we go. All right, yes, Cassandra Nova, we finally got her. I do have multiple Mutant Awakening gems, so yes, I'm very happy about that. I'm not committing to taking her to rank 4 immediately because I want to see the mutant champion that the Bankwind is bringing out, especially if it's Archangel. Archangel, I used to be the AA Archangel guy, and I know how much that frustrated people back in the day when 6 stars was a prominent, dominant force. And I used to be one of those guys like, okay, oh, you're taking my torch and my AA, huh? Okay, we got a dupe on Carolina. Yes, that is, dude, this opening is probably the best opening I could ask for, because we literally got, not only did we get the 5 champions, well, really, it was really 5 that, because I already have Silver Samurai, but not only did we get 4 out of the 5, we awakened the 4 out of 5, which is amazing. Simply amazing. Actually, wait, no. Yeah, because Cassandra Nova was one of them. I think Silver Samurai wasn't, but you guys get the point. You guys get the point. If we awaken Cassandra Nova, that would be just wow. Okay, another awakening on Frankencastle. Now, I don't know if he wants the SIGs or not, so maybe that's something we'll have to look at briefly, but I'm not mad at it at all. I have the means to awaken Silver Samurai and Cassandra Nova, so I'm not really upset if we don't get them. So let's see. Okay, coming around the corner, and that is number 7. Zemo, that's number 7, I think. Are we on 7, guys, or did I miscount already? I don't know. You let me know. Okay, we still have 5 more, and then we get to go to the Nexus, which would be hopefully in our favor. But at this point, I mean, I pretty much have everything that I've asked for, so I'm not mad. Okay, more SIGs on Lizard. That is fine. I will take that. That is no big deal. That is awesome. Okay, I definitely know that he does want the higher SIG, so that's cool. He definitely has higher prestige as well, so I can't wait to actually get him up to rank 4 SIG 200 to help out with the prestige plays. I think Carolina also is pretty high in prestige, so she will go up at some point as well. Okay, let's see what else we got. Dracula is actually high prestige as well, but I don't know if I'm going to take him up or not. I doubt it. Okay, Maker, once again. I don't actually know how much Maker wants his SIGs. And again, I'm not really investing in Maker right now. In the future, it's a very real possibility, but right now I'm all right on him. He's all right. He's solid for sure, but he's just not someone I'm interested in at the moment. So, and guys, that's always subject to change, but yeah. So, all right, we actually haven't pulled Mr. Knight, which is kind of interesting. Frankencastle, once again, I don't know how I feel about pulling him 4 times. I don't know how badly he wants his SIGs and stuff like that, guys, but this is happening real time, so you're seeing it. So yeah, okay. All right, let's see who else we pull here. We're landing on, okay, so that's another SIG 200, so that's like 8. That's like 8. Oh man. Okay, well, hey, I might have a few of these at SIG 200, guys. What can I say? They're just a wee bit of them. Okay, last regular Titan. Let's see what we got. Well, maybe we pull so many max 6 that we might actually form another one. I doubt it, but hey, who knows? Okay, last one. Who we're gonna get? Who are we going to get? And it looks like another dupe on Dracula. Okay. I probably would have wanted that Cassie, but we did pull 6 new champions, which, I mean, I am over the moon about this, guys. Over the moon about this. I'm so happy. This is a very solid opening, no matter what the Nexus bring. Very solid opening. Okay. You know what? That's hilarious. We just formed a Titan crystal off of dupes. That is funny. That is funny. Okay, guys, so it's actually gonna be titled 31 Titan Nexus. That is crazy. That's how you know I pulled just a lot of dupes right there. That's how you know at max sig. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, let's see who we're gonna get. Maybe this is the lucky one. I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out, shall we? Please don't be sick. Okay, so they just gave oh man, they just gave me another SIG 200 again. What are we at, 9, guys? Are we at 9 or are we at 10 or where are we at? You guys tell me in the comments below. But that is actually very comical. Kabam definitely has a sense of humor. Okay. All right, guys, we are definitely going to not be able to form any more. That's for sure. But the fact that we could form one should tell you guys something. So, all right, let's put the first Nexus on the spinner and see our 3 candidates. Okay, Mr. Knight. Okay, that's an easy choice right there. Look at that. Gallon SIG 200, Yelena SIG 200, Mr. Knight. So literally, guys, we have every new champion. I'm not really into Mr. Knight, but you know, you never know. You never know. He does have high prestige. He might be good. He might be useful. I don't know, guys. I can't say. I'm just happy that I have him. Now, oh man, I really want to grab Lizard, guys. I really want to grab Lizard. I'm going to grab Mr. Knight, but I really want to grab Lizard. And that's only because I heard that his awakening ability is pretty good and he is necessary for certain things. So he can join the list of new champion and awakened. Newly awakened champion. Okay. So I'm not too mad at it, but I really wanted to grab that Lizard. So that's fine. Okay. All right. That is fine. Gene. Okay. Wow. Okay. So obviously it's not going to be Gene. Bastion's at SIG 100. And Frankencastle once again is at 660. I think we're going to go Frankencastle here. Because I'm not going to take Bastion up to rank 4 anytime soon, even though I think he's a W champion. He's an awesome champion. I'm not going to be taking him up anytime soon. And Frankencastle is a possibility of going up. So that's why. Last one, guys. Last one. Here we go. Okay, so it's obviously Mr. Knight. That makes me sad. Obviously it's hindsight, but man, I really wanted to grab Lizard again. And obviously we could have got him here, but that's not how that works. That's not how the future works, right? All right. So yeah, man, that is cool. Let's go ahead and check out our new champions. I'm not complaining. The only thing that I did not get was the awakening on Silver Samurai. So that to me just tells me one of two things. I can awaken him myself, or I can wait for the 100 days basically to try to awaken him again, which I'm not taking him up anytime soon. But guys, look at that. The only champion that we just pulled right now is Cassie, that we did not dupe out of the new champions. Cassandra Nova, I'm glad I got her the one time. I will awaken her and at least get her to SIG 20 when I get ready to take her up to rank 4. But let's check out their signature abilities, see how well they do for the champions. It looks like Frankencastle will benefit from higher SIG. So when he activates the special attack, he gains an undying passive for almost 7 seconds. Prevents him from being knocked that way. What? Oh, wow. He gains his personal rage debuff for 20 seconds. Okay. Critical rating and non-damaging debuffs while he suffers up to 10. While the opponent is incinerated, Frank gets 920.42 energy penetration doubled while fighting champ. Okay. Okay. I can't lie. I'm not into Fat Boy. And that's a PHAT, by the way. Okay, I'm not hating on people's size. We don't do that. We don't body shame here on the channel. But I've always called Kingpin Fat Boy. If you guys go back on the channel, you would know that. But yeah, so I'm not really into him. He's not my type of champion. So there's a really very real possibility Frankencastle might go to rank 4, guys. And his prestige is actually decent. So we'll see. Okay, so he does, Dracula does benefit from higher sig as well. So that's interesting. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let's see. Mr. Knight, he has his awaken ability, and that's for, I guess, his sleep charges. Okay. So it helps for the sleep charges, and maybe the time duration goes up. The higher the sig level. Okay, interesting. Okay, obviously Carolina, I was told, definitely wants the sigs, so that helps with their damage output, which is great. Now Lizard, I believe he functions kind of similarly, increasing his the retributions. Okay, and then gain some block proficiency. Okay, and then the Wither is automatically 100%. So yeah, I'm definitely going to take Lizard to rank 4, guys. Obviously it's not going to be before Scorpion, but it will be in the near future. So ultimately, I'm super happy and satisfied. Couldn't have asked for more. But I want to know you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Let me know if I pulled something that you thought was cool, if you disagreed with something I said, because that tends to happen. And yeah, man, enlighten me on the champions that I don't really know too much about. Tell me some cool things that they can do, all that stuff, man. Engage with me in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys are giving me a fat W for this, and sending this to your friends, because that definitely helps us grow, and we're definitely trying to grow. So hopefully you thought this was W content. That was in my opinion, a substantial amount of Titans to open for you guys. So show your boy some love in return. And yeah, man, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.